Okay, let's make a door. Here's what's going on. We're going for something like this. And remember, I've got two stiles, I've got two rails, and I have a mullion. We have one panel that was resawn and then book matched. We'll get to that in just a second. Before I get going, I need to measure the opening. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go here, and then I'm gonna measure this way, and I'm gonna measure this way, and I'm ready to go. Okay, next step is I'm gonna take a pencil and a piece of paper, and notice that I have 17 and a half, I've got 18, I've got two stiles, a rail and a rail with dimensions. So I have sized my parts, they're all long. If you notice, they're all exactly the same thickness. So the next step is I'm gonna resaw a panel. Now, there's a lot of ways to resaw a panel.
Bandsaw, table saw,
So we're going to be using this, and I want this the same, and we're going to get this exactly the same thickness. Panel fits into here right on the money.
hollow chisel mortise, 5/16 thick, panel to match, mortise, and tenon, all the same dimension. Using the chisel as a spacer simplifies our entire process. We have found that by tracing the top and bottom rail directly to the stile is the most efficient and accurate way to dimension the placement of the mortise. If the groove is a 1/2 inch deep, then our mortise will be 1/2 of an inch from the top or bottom and inside edge of the rail. We will create a mortise next for the top and bottom rail. The center mullion will only use a tongue and groove. On an entry door, you might want to create a haunch as well. But in this case, this works. A typical 1-inch tenon will have the notch removed to leave a haunch. A clean, flat cutting dado set to the height of the inside edge, and we cut tenons, about 3 passes for each tenon. The width of the dado set is 1/2 inch. That helps us dimensioning the haunch as well as the tongue on the center stile. Center stile, tongue and groove only. It fits the opening exactly. Measure the panels, wrote the dimension directly onto the panel, and one of my favorite activities, rehearsal or pre-assembly. Let's check for square. Mark for the roundovers. Notice I'm standing up the stiles and rails. Stiles, stop and start cut. Rails all the way through. And it's time to assemble. The panels sanded to 400 grit. The mullion sanded to 400 grit. Glue brush. Glue on every surface except for the panel, which needs to expand and contract. Center the mullion. Verify dimension. Clamping flat from the table. Verifying square. See you later.